Buddy, it's your boy Enrico Suave, and I want to unbox with you guys my brand new custom Barrick boxing gloves. Now, I didn't really know too much about Barrick. Um, I learned through some other people. Once you get deep into the boxing gloves kind of collection, um, you learn about different gloves that are out there and some handmade gloves. I like some stuff that's handmade. I got some other gloves back here. We're gonna compare them to, just to see if we can find something to compare them to. But for right now, we're gonna be unboxing these things. Um, so the live chat's up. Let me just check the phone real quick. I know I do have yeah, just send a little message out to people that I am live. So here it is. I've seen a couple floating around there, and went ahead and I got in contact with this guy through, I believe, Instagram. So I went on Instagram, and it's funny because it's kind of similar to like Grant. You got to seek them out. You got to figure out what the heck it is you got to do to get these gloves in your hand on your hands, I should say. So with that, okay, all right. Okay, hold on. All right, there. Good stuff. Sorry, my computer starts tripping sometimes. Anyways, you got to seek these out, similar to Grant. So with Grant, you gotta go on Facebook, you gotta find their Facebook page. Then all they have to contact them is an email. Then you gotta email them. Then they email you back whenever they feel like it, and then they ask you what you want. You tell them what you want, and then you ask them for a price. Then you got to fill out some custom sheet that what kind of leather, what colors, what are you using them for, what ounces, all that crap. What kind of padding you want? Do you want the orthopedic padding, or do you want the I guess regular training padding? I don't know. So, anyways, that all adds up, and then they'll quote you whatever price. It could be like, I think mine were like 1,000, and there's other ones that are way more. I mean, I think I asked for a metallic blue, and they're like, yeah, that's like 400 and something more dollars. I was like, I don't know, I'm good. But that's just me. Some people, they get the metallic. And I know the fight gloves are cheaper than what I got. I got the training gloves. So here we are with the Barrick. You get to him on Instagram. Then you hit him up, ask him if he still makes gloves or whatever. That's what I did. And the only downside to these gloves are they took forever. I ordered these gloves. Man, I want to say he told me they were going to be completed in September, and that was still like a 3-month wait. So whatever 3 months is before September, I don't know what the heck it was, in June or something. Yeah, in June I ordered these, and had to source the leather, so I paid a little extra, which was fine because I don't think these were that expensive. They're handmade. I believe. Let me see. Where is he at? It says in Texas. I could have sworn he was in Arizona. So I don't know if he moved to Texas or what. If they were from Texas, if these were shipped out from Texas, they literally took like 4 days to get here, and I live in Texas. So what the heck? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox them because I worked with him, told him what I wanted. We kind of worked together on it, and this is what we came up with. I mean, they're mine. I don't expect to get rid of them ever. So, and even if I do, I like what I like. So most people, if you've been watching my channel before, ooh, they look good. I like red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue, all kinds of stuff. Even my hat right here, I even put my red, white, and blue Texas hat on. All right, guys. So here they are. Without further ado, 16-ounce custom. This is how they come. You know, you saw me open the box. Nothing else in there. Just these gloves that took about 9 months to get these made. I don't know if he was moving or what, but oh God, they're beautiful. I don't know if you guys checked these out, but they got the little stars on the cuff. Told him I wanted something with some nice stars on it to represent the flag. Oh man, these are awesome. They look badass. So the cool thing about these are, I wanted like a darker blue and a darker red that's more symbolic of the actual colors of the flag. So we actually looked up the colors of the flag to try to match them as best as possible, or try to source the leather as close to the color as possible. So there they are, man. There they are. So they're blue, obviously on the aren't I Mexican? That's funny. Yeah, so they're blue on the punch surface, which a lot of my gloves are from, you know, what I ordered. I try to get blue on the punch surface because blue is like the square part of the flag. And so I was like, you know what? I want the punch surface blue. I thought about putting the stars like on here, but then I don't want to have it to where if, you know, you're sparring with these, you know, they can scratch somebody or something like that. I wanted the stripes, red, white, red, white. So there they go. Nice little fabric Barrick right there. Handmade, from the US, custom Barric boxing gloves that you gotta wait for them. These ones took the longest of all of them, and Salvador took a long time as well, but these actually took even longer than Salvador. These are cool. I mean, we kind of came together, decided to put the stars, 50 stars here on the cuff on the inside. You know, least likely to catch on anybody. The colors, a darker red. I wanted a darker red to be more of the actual colors of the flag. And this was as close as we could get to it, but it came out good. It's like almost like an old school red, brown. You know, I mean, it looks red. It looks red. So it's kind of that blood red color. Yeah. Man, these are pretty cool. I don't know how comfortable they are. I don't really have anything that's shaped like this, but I do have a lot of gloves that I did with this same kind of color scheme because I love this color scheme. So I have a couple here just to show you guys how when I order my gloves, like this is usually what I get. So here's the Grants. Well, you can see the blue is like a lighter blue. I mean, and mostly you see this kind of blue. And you'll see the red, white, and blue. I would have liked to have done just red, white, and red, you know. But this is kind of what they gave me. And then I thought, you know, they traditionally have like a 3-color thing going on with Grant. And I wanted to stick, if I was going to get Grant, might as well be a little more traditional with it, I guess. I mean, and Grant's really custom, so yeah. So these are up for sale on eBay. They are a lot because eBay takes a lot of the money. They take like a percentage of it, and yeah. Now the prices went up on these, so they're pretty much almost unused. They're just not comfortable for me. I mean, I love the color scheme. I ordered them this way. These took 3 months to get. and they're a pain in the ass to get a hold of these people and to deal with them, honestly. And even to pay them was a bunch of bullshit. But I did it. The gloves weren't comfortable, so yeah, these ones are at least a little more comfortable. These are more definitely like handmade feel. So the only thing I guess I could compare these two, they're a little more cushiony, I guess, but these really have the feel of like a Donardo, to say it, because all the other ones that are supposedly handmade, they don't really feel handmade. They feel like assembly line made. I mean, if they really are handmade, I mean, shit, they're really nice to be handmade like that. Well, these ones, not saying that they're not handmade well, but they have more of a old school feel, and they're comfortable, man. But that's with no hand wraps or anything, so I don't know how hard it's going to be to stuff some hand wraps on here. Finally getting better with my shoulders. I mean, these are super stupid comfortable. So these definitely have that handmade feel to them. I don't know yet about the padding. These are 16s. So there you go. Barrick, red, white, blue. Got the stars there. So I'll show you real quick that this is probably the most, if I was going to compare it to something, and I'm kind of glad I'm able to compare it to these, but there's the Donardos. And if you don't know Donardo, and actually the price on these was really good for being handmade from the U.S. by hand, like basically a U.S. artisan. These are nice, like really nice, very, very well made. It feels like, I mean, they're just like a different feel. They have this type of Donardo handmade feel. Feels like somebody gave a shit about when they made these gloves. So although they do feel very different, you can kind of see the wrinkles and the kind of way that they put them together. These are handmade, made by hand. So they have a different feel to them. And up to this point, I haven't really felt anything that felt like a Donardo's gloves, but these actually kind of do. You could even draw the comparisons yourself right there. They kind of even look like them. Not exactly, but you can see the handmade look, old school kind of, they kind of look like, oh, they're not all uniform and shaped, but they got to feel like man, like a real nice feel when you put them in your hands. And these Donardos are fucking nice, dude. These are probably the worldwides, especially just because there's less padding in the worldwide for me than my actual custom Donardos that are the most expensive gloves I own. I think they'll probably be the most expensive gloves anybody owns, unless you get Grants with like all the bells and whistles. Grants, if you got like, the gator skin with fucking metallic and custom writing on it and all that shit. If you're, doing all that, if you're doing all that, you're probably paying Donardo prices, and Donardo will do your stuff custom. So here's my custom Barric gloves, which is what I just unboxed here, and then I'll show you compare to, which is obviously these are Donardo worldwide, so these are a lot cheaper than the custom Donardos. Let's see, let's pull out the customs. Haven't been able to use them that much because of my shoulders, and now my shoulders are getting better and my elbows all jacked up now. I got hurt at work, and I'm like, dude, it's just this crap keeps happening, but I'll get it. We'll get back into it. Here's the custom Donardos, and you can see a very similar color scheme there, you know, because this is kind of how his color schemes are. So I went with like a red and white, you know, there. This one's cool because we decided to put the stars right here, and you got to have the blue background for that. And then there you go, the Barrick. There's the Dinardo. These were 2Gs, so everybody knows. These were $2,000. These are $2,000 pair of boxing gloves. Damn, just putting them on again. These feel awesome, man. These feel ridiculously good. But you can see that it has that look. Like you wouldn't think that these things would be that expensive, that pricey, or even feel that good. They kind of look beat like old school, like they would just fall apart. But really, man, you got to feel them to understand. And those who know. You know, these are top notch, next level, last you forever. He'll actually redo the stuffing. If I beat the shit out of these are lifetime guaranteed. So I could send them to Dinardo, you know, if he's alive. Obviously, he wants to beat the shit out of this padding, and he will repad it. He will, you know, take the glove apart, put new padding in there, and sew it back up, and you'll just have this brand new badass Dinardo glove forever. So, and it's, you know, it's just something cool. It's like a, you know, work of art, really, handmade in Italy. So, you know, these were handmade in the States, and I do have a bunch of handmade stuff. So these are like, you know, they have a look. These have a look. Okay, they have a look of an old school beat up, like, you know, like they don't make them like this anymore. Now they say that they don't make them like they used to. They don't. They're not the same, you know. So I'll show you some other handmade ones I have. These ones are handmade. Those are handmade. These are supposedly handmade, but man, you know, these are very uniform. These are the Leone Sport Orlandos. So if you see these, you might notice the name Leone, right? But Leone has Leone, and they got Leone Sport. Leone Sport's like the handmade area of the handmade like portion of this company. They do all the, you know, stuff, and this takes a little bit of time to get them because they supposedly they make them to order. I don't know that these are even handmade because of how uniform they are. You can see, I mean, look at the padding. These are nice gloves, though. They're very comfortable. Good sparring gloves. They're not good bag gloves, though. Because when if you want to get some pop out of this glove, you ain't ever going to get it. It's got a softness to it. A softness that's nice, but it's like a winning kind of softness to it. But it doesn't have the pop. Like winning, you can put them on, train with them, and you're going to feel that pop, and you're going to hear it, and it feels awesome. It feels amazing. These kind of have that like a pillow kind of like pop, like not a loud pop like you won't hear it. It's that pillowy softness, which is nice for sparring, but is not nice for the bag because you want to feel it. You want to feel the pop. So you boom, you'll hit the bag, and you want to feel it. You want to hear that, and you're not going to get it with these. Now with the Barrick, I don't know, but when it comes, like these are super comfortable too. These feel pretty damn comfortable. I mean, honestly, the only thing I can really compare them to is the Dinardo. Now I tied them too tight, but these are not floating around like everywhere. Hard to find. You'll be hard pressed to find even people who have them. I know that the guy, what's his name, John. I think he lives right here down. I live east of Dallas, and he lives in East Dallas. I know where he lives. He lives right down here. I never met him in person or anything, but he's the one who does. He owns that boxing glove company where they sell Fly, and they sell a lot of other stuff. Dang it, I can't remember. Box Up Nation. He owns Box Up Nation. So move this down a little bit. So, anyways, he lives right here down the street from me. But so here's he has a pair of Barrick. I've heard about Barrick. Who the heck? Where did I even hear about him? You know what? I think I heard it from Fit to Box. They look like the pop is there, Nathan. Actually, they honestly, I feel like they probably do have some pop. I can because the Donardos, those Donardos, bro. That's probably one of the best parts about those Donardos is those are 18 ounces. These are 16 ounces, and actually, I don't see a label here anymore. A little like kind of stuffed, like I'm not sure what padding is in here, but the padding you can see that it's like kind of lumpy, and so is Donardo's. Donardo's padding is very lumpy, but it's the handmade feel. You know, people are looking for that custom feel. You know, and Barrick was somebody I suppose, you know, people rave about these gloves, so I haven't used them yet. Obviously, I will use them. I'm going to force myself to go through it because now I got to get back into it, obviously. And then I had some shoulder situation, which is kind of getting better now. But the only problem is like my shoulders get tired. Like they get really tired. I have tendonitis. I thought I tore them. And I went to the doctor and I did MRI tests and shit. And they basically told me, no, you didn't tear your shoulders. You just have tendonitis and your tendons are swollen. And there's nothing you can do about it basically but stretch or some shit. I mean, they give you silly fucking answers, you know, they're stupid. I mean, that's what they do to you. So, you know, supposedly these are handmade in the comparisons department here. We've already compared them to Donardo's. These are handmade here in the States also. 1v1. Great gloves. I really love these gloves, man. These are the custom ones. Obviously, I didn't get like customized ones, but these are the made to order. You can order, you know, he'll give you a flat kind of price. Your Barrick gloves are coming tomorrow. Well, that's some bullshit. How long did you wait for yours? How long did you wait for yours? Because if you didn't wait that long, I'll be upset. I ordered mine in June, and I barely got them. 6 months? Oh, hell no. Mine were promised in September. See? I hope you're watching this. I hope you're watching this. Oh, you ordered them in June? Well, how did you... Wait, hold on. If you ordered them in June, you ordered in June, and it's March, you're refusing the package now. I don't know what you got going on, bro. You got something going on over there. Because your math is boggling my mind. You just guessed. I was like, your math ain't quite correct, bro. But anyways, okay, all right. Well, let me see here. Try to stuff my hands back in here because these are. Oh man, they feel good. Damn it! I forgot how nice these feel. So these are also custom well, they're not custom colored, but they are, you know, handmade in the States, custom sized. You know, I got these are 16s again. These are 18s, and my Donardos are 18s also. The Grants are 18 ounce, and the Leones are also 18 ounce. So those I have a lot of 18 ounce. I like 18 ounce. I want to be able to spar with them, and I don't want anybody bitching about, you know, me being a big dude and not having enough padding on my gloves, because I've been accused of that shit before, and it's annoying. So now when I order my gloves, I like to get some nice 16s, and then if I feel like sparring in these things, I'll take these, you know. But yeah, so I mean, you can definitely tell these do look more uniform, but damn, they got a nice feel to the inside of them. They don't feel like nothing else really. I don't know what to compare these to. 1v1, they have a nice, you know, feel to the inside, you know. Oh, okay, through the postal service. Oh man, that sucks, bro. He shipped them through UPS, but he was supposed to go through the USPS. Oh damn. Yeah, well, fuck, man. No, I'm sorry. That's sorry you guys are having an issue there. Cause yeah, I mean, $130 is a lot of money. Nobody wants to do that extra, like that reminds me kind of, this is my boy. This is my boy Edgar, but you know, he he has his business, the boxing collector. Okay, not any nothing negative about him, but you know, he now has the custom charge on there, and it's another $40. So it's kind of hard to deal with that because you're used to paying whatever price, and now you can see that he actually lowered his prices, but that's to make up because you got to pay a custom charge, a $40 charge you didn't have to pay before. So for those, because if I'm selling a pair of gloves, let's just say I'm selling a pair of gloves that Edgar, no, throw those ones, throwing the wrong ones. Um, that Edgar sold me, okay, and he sold them to me before he put the customs charge on. They were at a higher price, like let's say for instance the new sporting, okay, new sporting. They didn't have that charge, and they were 210 or something like that, 205, 210, whatever the price was for those. And now if you're trying to sell them, you're kind of like, yeah, I paid this price, so I need to get this price. And then they look at the boxing collector's website, and they go, well, I can get a brand new pair for this price. And I'm like, well, yeah, but you're not accounting for the customs charge that he's going to charge you. I can just ship them straight from here to there because I'm here in Texas. So that's not really, go ahead, I guess. If you want to go get a brand new pair, my pairs are basically brand new. I rotate, like, I got a shit ton of gloves, and if I'm getting rid of them, that means I didn't use them that much. So, yeah. So for sure, yeah. You got 3 pairs on the first order. Didn't get any charge. Yeah, yeah. See, but even then, I don't know if you got the customs charge. I mean, I don't know how it is in Canada. I mean, I know you get custom charge, but I got a $40 custom charge on this one pair of gloves from him, and they are right here somewhere. Because I know they're right here. These ones. So, instead of whatever, I forgot what the price was, I end up paying like $325 or some shit like that. Around there, 3 something for these. And these are nice though. I mean, I give them that. I really do like these. These are kind of like these are the bayonetas that he worked with New Sporting to create this brand. And well, it's his brand, but they make the gloves. He customized how they make the gloves, which a lot of companies do it. He just at least gives New Sporting they put the label on the inside so everyone knows, hey, New Sporting makes these. They won't make you these exact ones. You got to get the bayonetas to get these. But New Sporting has their own gloves and are very nice. I love my New Sporting gloves. I really do. These are better, in my opinion, than the New Sporting gloves, but they're like $325. And New Sporting is like around probably $100 less. And they're great gloves, These are great gloves too. I like these better. I'm not gonna lie. But are they $100 better? I don't know. I do like these though. These feel like you could take them and just beat the living shit out of these, and you probably just be good with these. They have a nice streamlined construction, and then just the real nice snug fit into the hands. And these are great gloves. These are really good gloves. Not really comparable to the Barricks. The Barricks, obviously, I compared them to my DiNardos. So, handmade in Italy, still got the USA colors on there because that's how I roll. And yeah, and then these are handmade in the States. 3 pairs of DiNardos. Oh dang, you got me beat, bro. I only got 2 pairs. this one and the worldwide pairs just to compare them. I wanted to do the little contest, giveaway contest he was doing, but I got sick. I'm barely getting over it. Actually, my voice is still messed up. The best line to the premium ones. Yeah, I don't have the Atelier ones, the new premiums apparently. I bought these, and these were the premiums at the time. You know, as you know, they're expensive as shit. These are the Tutela ID. Yeah, these are Tutela ID. There you go. Tutela ID 18 ounce. So yeah, so these were the best that he had at that time. And then I got mine, and then I swear to God, like 3 days later, Fit to Box was doing a video on the Atelier, the new style of gloves. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I ordered these like 3 months ago. This is what I got. And you know, basically what he told me was, well, these are the new ones. Tough shit. You didn't order the new ones that weren't even available, I guess. You know, whatever. Maybe that's the way the ball bounces sometimes. I love the gloves. They're great gloves. Yeah, he changed the thumb. And I don't remember something. I forgot what else too, like one like other minor thing. But you know, I forgot. It's something. There's some. Oh, the tag, the way the tag looks and all that. But honestly, these are pretty bitchy, man. These are nice, very nice. These are my other 1v1s. These are the horsehair. These, fuck, dude. I don't have better. I don't have better bag gloves or like honestly like mitt gloves and shit like these are 12s. They feel like 8s or something. They're just so snug to the hand and everything. Just I mean, these are like look at the size of my hands, like right. These are just a little bit bigger than my hand. But these are the 12s. And I don't have a better mitt glove than this. These pop so fucking loud. Even when you're hitting the back, like these are just loud. And they feel amazing when you make contact. These just feel fucking awesome, bro. I don't know. I don't feel like I have any better mitt gloves or honestly smaller bag gloves. I mean, even heavy bag gloves, you can get these. Yeah, these are the peacemakers. That's what these are. I have these are the peacemakers, and then those are these are the other ones. Shit, I forgot what they're called. You know what they're called. These are the 12s. These are the 18s. These are the two different styles. The PTEs, the Pro Trainer Elites. So these are the smaller ones, obviously. These are the shit, dude. And these are good too. The only thing I found on this is what do I have here? A little. I mean, and I was specifically using these to see how they would wear because of the metallic. But I have the very smallest. I don't know if you can see it, but little tiny tear kind of happening here, which I haven't really brought to his attention. I think if it gets worse, I will. But it's not even a tear. It's like just kind of some of the seam coming out a little bit. You can kind of see it, just a small amount. These ones are, I mean, they're not exactly like winning. Winnings are those are the first pair of amazing gloves I ever had. So those are here. These are my winnings. These is probably the first pair that led me down to the crazy in his hole. Because I thought if there's something better than this, I want to fucking see what it is. But they don't feel exactly the same. My winnings are just, they got a special place in my heart for just being fucking amazing. You can do anything with these gloves too. I could do mitts, bags, whatever. It doesn't matter. This thing does it all. These gloves do it all, and they do it all good. And I don't feel nothing through this padding. These are just fucking badass. If I throw these on, bro, I mean, these are obviously an obvious flex in any gym because, first of all, where do you even fucking get the, like, I think that's what sent me to the point where you're just like seeking out these gloves that are supposedly the best gloves. You can't just find them anywhere. So winning, you got to go find them. You might even get fakes. I mean, you don't know. So you got to, like, luckily I lived in Southern California at the time. I was able to go, um, gosh, I can't remember the guy's name, but you go over there down to the beach, and he's got a little shop there, and he's over there talking. He kind of talks his little shit, like, why are you buying expensive gloves? I don't know this guy's like the worst salesman ever, but he knows that he don't sell gloves. The gloves sell themselves. All of his equipment, all that shit. I got the head guard with these. Yeah, he has pictures with everybody, man. It's cool. He's got all kinds of pictures on the wall and stuff. It's pretty cool. But anyways, these nothing really compares the same as these. I know there is. Let me see. What did I like that was very similar? I guess these Leone Sport. The Leone Sports are very similar to Winning, except Winning is a better bag glove. And Leone Sports it's a good sparring glove, but it's not the bag glove that this is. This one, you can hit the bags with it, you can spar with it, you can do whatever you want, man. Yeah, man, that's that guy. I forgot his damn name. I looked him up. I was like, okay, who's this guy? His website is winningusa.com. And he had really good prices too. So I was like, man, I gotta go see if this dude's legit. And he is. He is. So yeah, but I guess those are my handmade. Oh, I forgot one more handmade pair of gloves here. Shouldn't have even forgot this supposedly handmade pair of gloves. I mean, it's very uniform, very nice. But is it handmade? I don't even know. Damn, this thing's got a great leather smell. But these are the Fly Premiums. Obviously, they look nothing like this handmade glove here. This looks more like the Leone Sport kind of handmade glove. Not saying they're not handmade gloves, but I've never seen any evidence of these being made by hand. I mean, they just say it. Like, obviously, they're nicer than the Fly X's, but honestly, you can't beat these colors on the Fly X, though. Ridiculous. I had to buy them. So, there's the Fly Premiums. I haven't even broken these suckers in yet, man. I feel bad for not breaking these in yet because I should have already done this. I've had a few months. It's just my shoulder's been messed up. So these don't have the same. These don't have the same feel. These have a great feel, though. I mean, to me, the most comfortable gloves that I have are the Fly X. I know they're made in China, but they're made to the specs. Just like 1v1, now they have the ARC series, and I think they're made in China. I'm not sure if they're made in China or if they're made in, they'd either be made in China or Pakistan. So, but he says overseas, you never know what the hell that means. And I'm going to guess China just because China makes those Fly X, and those X's are fucking nice. ARC is made in Pakistan. Do you know that for sure? Because I don't know that for sure, and I didn't ask them. But if they are, I mean, they're fucking impressive because they're exactly like these PTEs. Does that mean that those are made in Pakistan? I don't know. I guess if I was going to guess, I didn't know that. But if I was going to guess, I guess I would say that I thought they were more made in China just because the price is like $200. That's really cheap. That's Fly X territory. But hey, if they're made in Pakistan, they're made in Pakistan. They make gloves cheap also. But yeah. I mean, I guess I could agree with that. I mean, I don't know, but I'll just say that I thought I was thinking they were made in China, but I don't know. Now here's the supposedly handmade, And I don't really know that they're handmade. They're made to order, and they're made in the UK. These are made in UK. The other ones are made in China. I think they're great. These are fantastic freaking gloves, man. Now, Barrick obviously has that look to it that just doesn't have that look to it. So I'm gonna have to use these, but these are, I'm just showing you that I have an extent. I have a way. This isn't even the collection, the whole collection, but I have an extensive collection. I've got the Fly Premiums, the Fly X's. These are the Salvadors, which are made obviously with New Sporting makes these Salvadors, the customs. But you can see how my customs all kind of come out. I love these customs actually. I guess if I was going to see, let's compare these two actually, because these are amazing customs that I really like from Salvador. Oh, nice. So these are the custom Salvadors I got. I couldn't get the stripes that I wanted, but I guess put the white little thing on there. Now for these, I don't even have a white strap. Actually, I'll probably just take the ones off the Grants because I got those up for sale. But I'll probably put a white one across here so that I have like a white stripe, red, that blood, ox blood or whatever color, the white, and then the red again. I don't know. These ones have just been my favorite so far. I just like those red and white stripes, the way they did it. Oh yeah, I think it just looks amazing. Same color. Yeah, man. Oh, you got your Barracks are red, white, and blue like mine, like these. That's badass. I mean, I love these. I mean, I ordered them this way. So the only thing I got these little stars here, and I had to we had to source the color of this leather. So I don't know. Maybe that's what held it up so long. I'm not even sure, man. I heard he was moving or something. He kind of told me little bits and little tidbits here and there. Welted seams, also stitched. I don't have nothing like that. Look at that. You can see the stitching and the welted seams. Welted and stitched. These are pretty cool the way they're designed. The open the openness of the where your arm and hands go in. The only ones I have similar. I don't even have them right here. I don't think. I have another pair of gloves that is open like that. Oh, it's Angelus. Angelus is like that. So the No Boxing, No Life training gloves are made by Angelus, and also Angelus makes their own gloves. So they have that real wide open, kind of more lace than leather opening here for your hand to go in. And this he kind of has it that way. That's what it reminds me of. So yeah, they're the older version of Barracks. My new ones are 14 horsehair. I might make a YouTube channel or Instagram to show off the gloves. Yeah, you should, man. I do. I started doing it because, I don't know, man. These gloves are like mystery boxes, Like, as a matter of fact, I can't even remember exactly what I paid for these. Let me check my Instagram real quick because I know I'm pretty sure I ordered mine in June, and let me see, because it's been a minute. I just hit him up like, hey, man, what's going on with those gloves? And he's like, yeah, I shipped them like 2 days ago. And that was like yesterday. And then he sent me a picture of them, which I was like, dang, those are sick. But that's how it went. Let me see here. I want to say less than 300, but let me just double check that because I don't want to give you guys any false information. I don't like that that gloves are like a mystery. What did they cost? What does it take to get them? Like Winning, I say it all the time, winningusa.com. He'll ship them to you. If they're back ordered, they're back ordered, but you'll get your stuff. Like you'll get your shit. The dude's legit. So that's pretty much, my gosh, man, we went back and forth for a while here. Oh, yeah. I don't even see the price on here. There was another design we had too that was fucking dope. And honestly, I don't even know how that would have came out, that other design. You know what? I'll just show it to you guys. I didn't get it. Oh, I can't even twist this around. This was the other design that I had with Barrick. So you can see this is the other custom design we were working on with it, which was cool, man. This was a cool ass design, you know. So these gloves, I compared them the most to Denardo. So because of the feel of it, you know, looking like a handmade glove. Yeah, man, I chose these ones, but man, it was hard choice. The other ones were really fucking cool, and I was like, oh man, I wish I could get them both. You know, I probably could have, but I didn't. You know, but let's see. Back to this other person's question. This has a really handmade look to it. You know, like just like Denardo's, and the comfortability, you know, very similar. You can see the thumb here. I mean, a lot of it is different, but if I'm comparing it to something very similar to it, obviously Denardo's are, you know, they're super expensive and all that shit. So, you know, that's the way it is. You know, these are freaking, these are nice though. If you got the money, I'd say wait for the worldwide drops. These are awesome. They pop so loud on the bags. I mean, I think these are the loudest gloves I have. These ones, and but the most comfortable, in my opinion, right now is the Fly X. But these are like right there with it, right under, and then you know even more comfortable the Winning really, and then Winning is so comfortable too. So hard to take the Winning out of that being the top dog, but you know. It is there. It's up there for sure, you know. But these are very similar, these Barricks. And then, you know, like you say, you got to seek this shit out. To get a Barrick glove is something you got to go figure out how to get it. So, Instagram, I'll tell you guys how to do it. Man, I shouldn't have even waited this long into the video. But get on Instagram. He's Barric Boxing, basically. Not basically just the Barric Boxing. Damn, I'm trying to hit his channel. There we go. And you'll see something like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get out of that. You'll see that. He's got some gloves there. Barric Boxing. DM him on Barric Boxing if you're interested in a pair like this. We did do custom. We went back and forth and we came up with some custom ideas. I told him what I wanted to do. We bounced some ideas off each other. I really loved those gloves he did for John from the owner of Box Up Nation. He did these gloves that was like a warfighter plane with the teeth, the shark teeth and shit, and it was fucking badass. I almost wanted those exact gloves, but he kind of told me like, hey man, when I do a custom pair, like I don't really do custom pairs again that are the same as that one. So I said, all right, well, I want to come up with my own little design. We were going back and forth. I wanted stripes. I wanted the red and white stripes. I wanted the blue. I wanted the stars. So I got 50 stars here. This is the design we landed on. And I was showing the other design that I had there. We were working on this design as well. This was a good design. I didn't go with it, but I ended up landing on this design. So he'll work with you and, get you your design that you want. He throws so many, shows you so many different paths that you can go with your design. We were just bouncing ideas off each other back and forth. And he was kind of showing me, hey, man, hey, you want some goof? You want something crazy, something, whatever you want, whatever you can think of. I mean, that's a goofy little design. Maybe that's what somebody wanted. But basically showing me that, hey, whatever design I want, he can do it. So we went back and forth, and then we ended up with this design. And they're real nice and comfortable. I can't really wait to try them. I'm gonna try them out. But right now we have a crazy. I'm in the east side of Dallas. We have a really crazy storm that's supposed to be coming in. Actually, let me open up this window to check. We'll see what it looks like out here. Make it a little more real. Make it a little more real, bro. Because this supposedly 3.5-inch hail balls and 60-mile-an-hour winds, or what did they say? No, maybe it was less. Maybe it's less. Thought they said 60-mile-an-hour winds, like a real severe thunderstorm coming. Should be here about 45 minutes, like any time here to 45 minutes. Supposed to be a severe hailstorm and possible tornado warning. So we got a crazy ass storm coming. I was gonna take my rental car back because I got in a car accident with the last snowstorm we had, and they totaled my car. So now I gotta give the rental back. And I was supposed to take it back yesterday. I didn't do it. Was going to take it today, and now we got this crazy thunderstorm. I don't want to be on the road while that's going on. So came home, and my Barricks were waiting for me. So I said, let me jump online. It's been a long time since I've done a live. So yeah, in Texas, yeah, we had a really bad one. But I was noticing some of the details on here. And some of the really cool details is that he stitched and welted the seam, which I don't think I've ever seen that before. And look at the thumb. I don't know if you guys' thumbs are like that, but it's got a welted, it's got the welted seam, and it's stitched with the air holes on the, like, double stitched with welts here and here. Yeah, I don't know how good that's coming out, but it looks, I've never seen really the stitching pattern this way. The double stitching kind of going around here. Pretty cool stitching pattern, actually. Let's see. Yeah, I'm a little bit back. But yeah, back with the Barricks. Just showing you guys my Barricks custom design that we came up with and executed here with the sourced leather. Honestly, some of these details are pretty cool because I'm just looking at them for the first time. You even notice some of this. I just open it up and yeah. It's super nice. I like the lining too, that moisture wicking liner. I just like that a lot. I wonder what the padding is. I'm not going to ask him what it is, but it does. Every time I do see a Barrick, it does have that like look to it, that old school, like, 40s, 30s, this kind of gloves they wear where it just looks like their knuckles are slicing right through it. The other glove is still in the wrapper over here. But we're comparing them to some of the gloves I have. And looking at the live chat, sorry, this is super stupid loud. Let's just crumble it up and then we'll throw it over here to drive my wife crazy. And she's going to be like, why'd you throw that right there? You better pick it up. And be like, no, you pick it up. And then I'll pick it up. But anyways, there's other ones. They look like cinder blocks. Yeah, they got, what's funny is I love the look because I'm just like, I like that old school kind of look. And the only other one that I have that looks all, lumpy like that are my Donardos. Here's the worldwides, as you can see, very handmade look and feel there, just like these. So this is my comparison. If I was going to compare it to something, you can see there that, obviously different leather. This is a freaking nice leather though, honestly. Now that I didn't see, this is the kind of stuff that I I'll look at after I end this live, and then I'll be like, damn, I should have mentioned the leather. This is a very similar leather. I'm not even gonna lie. And this is that, this is Italian. It's not the custom leather is not the same leather as this, but this is still a good thick leather. So, still a really good leather. This is the premium leather, but you can see still the same thing applies. It's very like, lumpy looking, handmade looking kind of deal. There we go. These are the custom 2-gram gloves. You can see that they got that custom old school looking style to it. Throw them on. Super comfortable. Man, these gloves are stupid comfortable too. That's one thing about these gloves. They may look whatever, certain kind of lumpiness to them, a little handmade. But man, these suckers. Yeah, these are real nice, man. Real nice. I want to do some work with these. I'm gonna beat these in a little bit. Everybody gets excited, when you got your nice little expensive gloves. But I have a bunch of expensive gloves now. My Fly Premiums here. Beautiful, expensive, great smelling. The 1v1s here. Custom Salvadors here. Just great gloves, man. There's a lot of great gloves out there. But if I was comparing here to here, these are the only ones I have that are really good gloves, but I just can't make them comfortable for me. So, over 2,000. Shit, these are close to 2,000 right there. Just these. Let me see. These with the worldwide, looking at like 3,500 right here with these two pairs. This one, with these two together, are 3,500. So, I have my videos on them. But yeah, this Donardo Custom and then the Donardo Worldwide. Look for the worldwide drops. These are awesome. These are so close to the custom, style that it's just so worth it to go for these worldwides. But they're expensive as shit. I mean, you're better if you want high quality shit, like I always say, and you're budget minded. You're looking for the highest quality with the least amount of budget. I'll tell you my personal opinion. You can't really beat the Fly X, man. That's my opinion. I think $200, and there's more. To me, this if you got that budget mind, you're thinking like, hey, I only got so much money to go with these box gloves. And that's how I was. When I was boxing as a young man, like 18, 19, 20, when I started boxing, like seriously, I had cheap gloves, man. I had Title gloves. I had Everlast gloves. I got fed up. I had, you know what I had? I had Toughwear. Toughwear were badass gloves. I had the 12-ounce ones. They were fucking nice, man. I love those gloves. But Toughwear's old school, Title, Hayabusa. I was doing MMA. I thought, oh, look at these Hayabusas, and I kind of used those, and they fell apart. I've had so many different brands of gloves. I can't even remember them all, man. But I've had a lot. I mean, I have a lot now, but I had a lot that I went through. If I was to do it again, I would have just went ahead and got some expensive gloves. Like I should have just, instead of buying all those little pairs of gloves, I should have got something that lasted. I think these right here, bang for your buck, 200 whatever. And like I said, and I got these on Black Friday, or it might have been after Christmas, But wait, if you really like, if you even need to stack some chips, just get some cheap ones or whatever. Save up. These were $135 shipped. Shipped from their own website because they had a really good sale. So they had a really good sale. Wait for it, dude. Trust me. Trust me. Wait for it. The Fly X you can get for $135 shipped to your house. I'm in Texas. Yes, it is fully synthetic, but this leather is very comparable to Winning. Just the leather and the comfortability of this, the way that you can close your fist on these, I like these better. I mean, price, I mean, bang for your buck. Compare this to Winning. These are going to win every time just because of the price. My winnings are $550. At the time, back when I got them, like I look them up right now, they're $550 for 18-ounce winnings. But at the time I bought them for $350, which was still a lot of money. I mean, that shit was a lot of money even. There's just been a lot of inflation, and now the shit costs $550. But Winning is probably, that's a lot of the thing. Winning, not sure if they're synthetic or not. I'm not sure if they even say if they are or not. They might somewhere. I know that maybe the gloves are synthetic and the headgear's not, or the headgear is and the gloves aren't, or something like that. They used to have more information on the website, but now basically this feels exactly the same as Winning's leather. Okay, there you go. It feels exactly the same. The softness, the texture, everything. And this is Chinese. We know this is synthetic leather. So I'm just going to say it. These feel exactly the same. I just like the way the thumb is a little bit, and Winning has an awesome thumb. Not saying they don't, but I like this, the way that, the way you close your fist here. And $135, dog, $135, bro. I don't know if they'll have that sale again, but even for $200, which you can get on Box Up Nation all day, every day, $200, a little bit more to ship. You can get these on Box Up Nation every day of the week. Worth it. They're so worth it, man. And if you say you get these, dude, these don't even wear down. Multiple people reporting on these. They've been out for years. The people that have them for a year, 2 years, they use them every day, twice a day, and there's no damage on them. They just last forever. So, I mean, not forever ever, but they last a long time with heavy use. So I don't see why you wouldn't want these, especially if you get them on sale. And if, I just think these are the best bang for your buck if you're a budget-minded person. I'm just saying that I don't really know how you get around the fact that these gloves are the shit, dude. These are awesome gloves. I mean, look at the colorways too. They have really badass colorways. So budget-minded person, if it was me, if I'd go back and tell myself before I got all these things, and not saying I would only buy these, but I probably still would do what I want. But just saying, like, if you're on a budget, there's that place for you is right here. Get these, bro. Just don't fuck around. Just go to Box Up Nation, go fucking put your order in, dude. You are not gonna not be happy with these. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. You're not gonna be like, damn, I wish I didn't get those Fly X's. That's not even gonna cross your mind. You're just gonna be like, damn, hell yeah, these are dope as shit. And wait for the sales if you really budget minded. Wait for that Black Friday. Wait for that after Christmas sale, because I don't remember which one it was. But man, and I almost want to say it was after Christmas because they didn't have these colors yet. The colors kind of came out new, and they were like, by the way, there's a sale for like whatever 24-hour sale. Man, I hopped on there, put it in the cart, see what the price was. It was like $135. I was like, oh hell yeah, boom, send that shit. And I sold the red ones I had. And the red ones I had, I bought from Box Up Nation, and those were fucking amazing. So, just saying, wait for the sale, $135. You can't beat this shit. I'm sorry, you just ain't gonna beat it. You got a lot of gloves here. $700 here, $550 for the Winning. These are also $550. Pro Trainer Elites. Um, these 1,000, 1,000, you know, and you got to wait. That's another thing about Fly that's cool. The Fly X anyway. You don't have to wait for them. You just buy them, and you're just a normal person. You gotta wait for them. These took 9 months. 9 months. Um, these took 3 months. 3 months. These ones I think took 6 weeks, so relatively quick. These ones, I just got them like last month or something. Custom Salvador. These took 6 months or so. Okay. These took 3 months, but supposedly you can get them faster. I just was unlucky, I guess. Got some gill. I have some gill. I don't really like them, but I have them. I have that. I still hold that hope out for gill. You know, I use them, and though I'll start out with the gill. I'll use those on the bag, and once I'm just like, I just don't like these gloves. They're so stiff. I'll put on another pair to finish the workout. But I put that work in on the gills because I'm holding out hope that they're going to break in nice, and they're just going to be nice once they're broken in nice, you know. I'm holding on hope to those, so they're staying in the keeper. You know, they're in the keeper side. They're keepers, but they're on the edge, man. They're on the edge. So Ryan or Tank. So I'm from Southern California. I lived in Fontana. My best friend, you know, lives in over there. Not Hesperia. It's in Victorville area over there, where he's from. It might be Hesperia, Victorville area over there. He loves that kid Ryan Garcia. I like Ryan Garcia, but I don't think he's ready for Tank. I just don't. I like the guy. You know, he's good. He's really good. But do I think he's ready for Tank? I just don't think he's ready yet, and I don't think he should even. He should have took a couple more fights, like get some better people. But he's kind of like hasn't fought nobody, and now he's gonna go fight Tank. I don't really agree with it the way that they're managing him. I think they it's nice to build that fight up, but build it up. Take some good fights, some good names, and get those guys there. It kind of reminds me of when Super Rare. No, I actually I did look at him, but let me go back to my other point real quick. Ryan Garcia, this fight reminds me of when Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather. One day, Ryan's gonna be there. He's gonna be there, and to where he'll beat the shit out of Tank. You know, at some point, I think if he develops, you know, and gets better and better. But I just think Tank's too good for him right now. Like Mayweather was for Canelo. Mayweather was kind of coming down in his career, like, you know, getting a little bit like coming downwards. And Canelo was just coming up, and Canelo was just too young to realize he just wasn't ready for that shit yet. He wasn't there yet, you know? And now that Floyd beat him, he'll never fight him again because he beat him. Like he knew he would win. So that's the way I feel about Tank. Tank knows he's going to win, and he's just going to beat him now. And that way down the line, when they're like, hey, you guys are still the two best guys, Ryan's going to be like, I'm ready to whip the shit out of you. Everyone's going to believe Ryan could whip the shit out of him. And Tank's going to be like, I already beat you. I don't care. I already beat you. And there's just not going to be nothing there. That's kind of what boxing is. Boxing, it's too much politics in that game, man. It's a bunch of bullshit sometimes. I get frustrated. We don't get to see the fights we want to see, you know? So, and that's a fight we want to see, but really we shouldn't, we're just too greedy sometimes, I think, you know? I think Ryan's too young. He's not ready. So the super rare gloves, going back to that point, I seen them. I just don't. They don't look to me like they're worth the money that they pay that they cost. And I just have too much shit by that point that I saw them and I actually was interested in them. They didn't have the colors that I wanted at the time. I would have gotten them, and I'm kind of glad I didn't get them because I honestly they're supposedly Italian, this and that, but the guys are from LA. They're not even boxers. They're just like making money off of people who like flashy stuff. I guess I don't know. It's kind of a little. It kind of bugs me how they put the company together, and like they're just you know they're just a like a shop that was like, you know what, we can make our own gloves, and then just made their own gloves, and now they marketed it well and everything. No disrespect to them. I just don't. I just didn't. It just the company wasn't as interesting to me. They're not. Their soul's not in boxing. So that, and then for that reason, that's kind of why I don't fuck with them. But and I've gone, like I said, I've gone through a lot of the cheap stuff. I'm just not interested anymore. Like Hayabusa, I'm just not interested anymore, man. I had two pairs. I actually used them and wore through them, and I'm just not that interested anymore. So let's see. Got 4 pairs of the super rares and 2 pairs of the Italian made ones. Oh, the quality control is not good. Here on the live chat. Can see that he, let's see. Ryan is young, hasn't fought in a while. Okay, I agree. Tyler says, I can see that going like that, but I still think that reach and height with the speed, he has a chance. Oh, he definitely has a chance, but Canelo had a chance. He had a chance. He had 12 rounds to get to Floyd. He just couldn't do it. I just think that Tank is, honestly, I hope it doesn't happen, but my heart says Tank's going to knock him out. He's going to lull him into a false sense of he's got control of the fight, just like Rolly. I think Ryan's going to think, I got this, and right when he thinks that, I just feel like Tank's going to fucking nail him. He's just going to nail him. He's going to trap him. He's going to bring him into that false sense. I think that if Ryan catches him with something nice, if he like really wakes his ass up or knocks him down or stuns him, flash knock down him or something, even if he knocks him out, then great, he'll get the win. But if he can scare him to be like, hey man, I'm dangerous, then maybe Tank does lose a decision. But he's going to try to trap him. And I think he's going to try and lull him into that false sense of he's winning the fight. That false sense of security, like, you know what? This ain't that bad. And then boom, dude. Just like Rolly. He's going to go down. But you know what? I mean, I'm going to root for Garcia because, he's from my area over there. I just don't like, he's a little cocky. I don't like that. But what is he supposed to be, He's a fighter. He's a badass. People don't want to fight him. So I guess, what do you expect from the kid? He's a young kid. He's kicking ass. And what do you want him to be over there just sitting in the corner like a sissy? But, so I go back and forth. I like the kid. I'm going to root for the kid. Would I bet on him? No. If I was betting money, no. I'm not going to bet on him. I wouldn't even bet on Tank, to be honest. But, I'm going to watch it for sure. I think they don't come out after buy a pair. They are nice and they fit crazy nice. So you're talking about the super rare boxing gloves. Yeah. Okay. You mean Luke sat him down? Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think's, honestly, that's what I think's gonna happen. That's the way I feel it's gonna go down, Spot on analysis. Carvalho's gonna stay safe first. Yeah, because obviously because Ryan does have speed, he's gonna find that speed. Because Garcia's not shy, he's gonna throw. He throws quick. He doesn't wait. He doesn't understand. I don't know if he doesn't understand it or if he's just young and it hasn't bit him in the ass yet that, throwing certain punches too soon in the fight someone could either catch your timing or lull you into the trap. He just hasn't had any humbling moments, I think. Yeah, he might have got hit and popped that one time, but he still wasn't humbled after it. He didn't change the way he fights or be more patient. He kind of fights the way he fights, and hey, that worked for a lot of people. I mean, look at Mike Tyson. I mean, he fought the way he fought, and it was like, yeah, you know what's coming. You still got to stop it. So, there's that aspect too. But I just think Tank's too good. He's just fought too many good fighters. He's patient. He's everything that I think Ryan's lacking. He has those things that I think Ryan's lacking, and in his game. And he's got Mayweather there just fucking telling him shit. It's like, the guy can go really far. He's just got. He's sky's the limit for Tank, honestly. Yeah, same. Yeah, same thing. I got that Mayweather, Canelo. This reminds me of that so much. I feel it's gonna go that way. Tank's obviously he wants to fight because Ryan, I don't think is at the point of his career where he could really beat the shit out of him. Like maybe he will later later down the line. He'll probably be so good that yes, he would beat the shit out of Tank, and we would all agree that he would. But at the point right now, yeah. Yes. That's a good point. Okay, so Brandon Robinson says we're talking about the 1v1 arc. The arc, I don't have them here. Right here, I have I have them in my closet, but they're very similar. So similar that get the arc. Are they made in Pakistan? Like I said, I can't confirm nor deny if they are made in Pakistan or not. I just thought because of the high quality that these are made in China, and there's, to me, high quality. These are just super high quality for China. I would have never guessed that they're made in China, but they don't lie about it. They're made in China. And I just thought, man, if they're making shit like this, they're probably making the Arc, because the Arc is so close to the original PTE, the Pro Trainer Elites here, is that I would just get the Arc. There's really no reason to get the PTE unless you wanted custom colors. I'm just and the availability, if it's there, if it's in stock, the Arc, I do have them. They're right in the not the garage, in my closet over there. They're high quality, man. They're $200. Honestly, the Arc or the Fly, I should have mentioned the Arc too when I talked about bang for buck, but the Arc doesn't have that really nice Black Friday sale that Fly did. Fly had a freaking winning. Oh no, stop it. Fly had a really good Black Friday sale, and I got these for $135. Shipped to the door. Boom, boom, boom. These are the Fly X, of course, but these are such great gloves, man. I'm not one, and I try not to get stuff that's made in China. So I'll just say that. I try not to. But man, it's like these are just so good and just such a good price that, you know what? The market has spoken, It's capitalism, man. When you got a good product at a good price, like, you fucking got me. You got me, bro. So that's one thing that they do really well. I don't like that they do it on the backs of, people the way they do it. I don't agree with it. That's why I try not to buy their shit. But, you know what? You got me on that one. I'll eat my words on that one. So I still love the Donardos, man. The Donardo, this, as a matter of fact, it's what I opened these ones, obviously the Barrick, and the comparison that only thing I really can compare it to is my Donardos. So you can, once again, I'll just show it one more time. There you go. You can see the handmade look of it, I guess. The feel. You can just see the similarities, not looking for the discrepancies, the differences, but just kind of looking at the similarity of what a handmade glove looks like. So, you know, those ones, these are some nice handmade gloves here. Kind of see that, kind of little, these are 12, peacemakers, 12 ounce. These are 16 Barrick custom design that I worked with him to get the 50 stars on here. Yeah, yeah, they do. But the difference with these ones is the padding. So I was able to choose my padding with these, the Tutela IDs. So these are the most padded that you can get, and then these are the worldwide, which you do not get to choose the padding or the colors or anything. But I gotta respect that this is DiNardo on a plate. You know what I mean? He picked the colors, he chose it, he made it, he put the padding and said, you know what, that's the right amount of padding I like. And you know what? Here they are, and this is what I'm going to charge for them. And, buy them or don't. He just has that it's just a good attitude, just a good craftsman. He's just a good craftsman. He knows his shit. And he considers himself an artist, and he puts these together, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. This is him. This is what he did. He put these colors together. He matched. Who would think put lilac and fucking navy blue with a white and gold fucking logo, and you know what I mean? Put this shit together with the little patch here, and you know what? Like, who the fuck would even come up with these colors? I don't know. I wouldn't. These are the ones I came up with. The same shit I always come up with: the red, white, and blue. I told him I wanted red, white, and blue. I wanted it to look like the flag, American colors, and that's what he threw me. These are my custom ones, and they're awesome. They're good gloves. They're really sweet, man. I love them. But something to be said for these. These are super comfortable. Pop on the bag on these things is fucking ridiculous. So they got a lot of cool features to them, and these are comparable to those. I don't know about how they feel yet, guys. About how when I use them, what they're gonna feel like. Yeah. See, so we got a guy here, Cirrus. I hope that's right. But yeah, those colors that he put out there are fucking cool, man. And you know what? They grew on me, because at first I was like, fuck, fucking lilac and navy. Like, I like navy, but the lilac, I'm like, what the hell am I doing with these damn lavender fucking, got them anyway, got them in the hands. I'm like, damn, these are nice as shit. And now the colors grew on me, because it's like, you know what, the dude made his shit, and he put them out there, man. And I bought them, so what can you say? But yeah, man. Hey, you guys, when you guys make, follow me on Instagram, Enrico Techer, NRICOTECHER. Throw me a follow on Instagram, or follow me on Instagram so I can follow you, so that when you guys have your YouTube videos, I want to see your guys' collection too, because you can see I'm a collector here, and this ain't even all my shit. This is some of the keepers. This isn't all of it, but you'll be able to see my collection on there. Be warned, I'm pretty political. I post a lot of political shit. I'm conservative, so don't be a fucking weirdo about it. Yeah, so there that is what it is, man. So I'm not going to stop posting shit. If you don't like it, go ahead and jump off if you want. If hey, it is what it is. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to be like, hey, follow my channel where we fucking hug trees and we love the planet and all this dumb shit. And, whatever. That's not me. I ain't going to do it. Never gonna happen. So just let you guys know, throw me the follow though. I am a collector of boxing gloves. I do love that. If we can talk about that only, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. I have plenty of friends, that don't agree with all the shit I say or post or whatever, and that's fine. If you are, then cool, fuck it. That most of the people who have nice things and work hard, who know the value of their hard work, and then they go and do the shit they like to do. I mean, hey, we get along because we have something in common. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let this thing go. I got a few people up in here, which is nice. It's always nice to conversate. I could do this all day, really, man. I love it, man. So the IG, Enrico Techer, N, the letter N, RICO TECHER, and that's on my that's my Instagram. So you could throw me a follow. Yep. That's me right there. I post all kinds of shit, I have too many hobbies to even name. Right now it's fishing. I just got into bass fishing. I moved to Texas from California. So so you see where that's going. So I lived in Southern California, moved to Texas. So that's, shit got crazy. So, there you are. Thank you guys for checking out the live, checking out the Barricks. I'm going to try and put them to the test as quick as I can, guys. I did have a work-related injury where I almost sliced my fucking fingers off. So this knuckle here is still swollen and sore. And I have fat hands anyway, so you can't really tell how swollen and sore it is. But I can feel it. And I just have to keep working. So it's kind of hard to, I'm a diesel mechanic. I tear apart engines and all that shit. So I'm up there. I'm basically the highest paid guy wherever I go. Okay. So I'm that guy, the guy everyone goes to. So I work all day and then, doing all this other shit. It's kind of hard, but I'll get there. I promise I'm gonna get there. We're gonna keep on going as soon as I get over these injuries, which is soon. Spring, man, it's on. So thank you guys again for watching. Been on here for almost an hour and a half, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. We got a storm supposed to be coming in. It's kind of scary, actually, but we're gonna celebrate and whatever. We're done with this. See you guys next time on Enrico Suave's YouTube channel. It just sounds so good. Have a good one, guys, and I'll catch you guys next time.